It's time to build a deck, but not just any deck. This is what I've been waiting 2 years to build. We are going to be building a deck off the back of the house that finally takes in all of this glorious view back here. You better believe I've been pretty jealous of Kendall and Glenn's tiny home and the view they've got, but I've just been waiting for the right moment to be able to build this deck, and the right moment involves the right people.
Hello.
We got Simon, the landscaping king, edgelord, if you saw the last video.
I have returned.
We also have our sidekick Jake, and I will say we've only got these guys for a couple of days, so we've got to absolutely smash out as much as possible because the rest will be on me. Hi Jake. You ready to rock and roll?
Let's do it. This is gonna be crazy.
So we've already completed step 1, which was gather materials.
A lot of materials.
Now, I have to say, it is a very satisfying trailer load.
So a very expensive trailer load.
What'd you guess? It's like 3. You're pretty good. What's step 2, Simon?
Clear all this stuff.
Step 2, clear the stuff. Get out of here, Wally.
Right.
Step 2 complete. So step 3, we're flying through them, is find your level, because if you watch the deck build on the other side of the house, it was actually Simon's idea, but we absolutely nailed having it flow from inside to outside exactly level. We want to manage that along here as well. But to do it, we're going to have to kind of get a bit of a glimpse inside. This will be the start of our guide. This will be the end of our guide. Yeah, that's our level. It looks more like 30 mil. Science. Pretty much where we cut all these boards across, so it sits on top of the decking boards. Because what we want is that flat surface for the whaling plates.
Somebody has taught you well.
Yes.
Okay.
This is going to be a really interesting test of how level the house is. Technically, this level here should be pretty close to the level we just got. Potentially a little out because these are pretty thick.
It's pretty good.
Oh, geez, that is pretty good.
So it's like within a few mil.
Which is very good, seeing how we're going to be meeting up with this deck.
We're on.
Do you think this battery's compensating for something? Big battery, little saw. Should run along nicely. No going back now, folks. It is an absolute stinker.
30
degrees. Why aren't we working on a pool, Simon?
I don't know.
A pool is coming. Why are you so skeptical?
I'm not. Just accuracy.
Ooh, baby!
Wow.
Eating your words, aren't you? I forgot to say, step 4, dig the hole.
Wow.
Shun the non-believer.
Shun the non-believer. Shun.
Yeah. I am shunned.
That is a perfect hole if I ever saw one. Tell you what you need now, there should be a dirt vacuum.
It's slow to start, but then it's like...
That's the auto function.
Right. That's mad. Sounds like it's struggling, but then it's like, yeah! Do you leave the plastic on or off?
No one leaves it on, Simon.
Other tradies? A lot of people leave it on.
Yeah, but I'm going to paint it.
Yeah, okay.
Step 5, concreting.
Yeah.
With these holes, because we are attaching to the house, we only have to do 10 holes. They're 600 mil deep, and we're hoping to get 2 to 3 bags of concrete in each. We have these stirrups, so they're going to sit about 200 into the concrete. And the good thing about that is it means no moisture is getting to the bottom of your post. It means less likely termites or rot or anything like that. A nice solid base. Is that the plan, Simon?
That's the plan, mate.
That's the plan. I wanted to get a concrete mixer. Simon did not.
Not this time.
Not this time. Do you remember last time? It ended up being almost 100 bags.
I remember.
Simon quoted 70, so
Oh, not the second time. I think I quoted like 40 the first time.
yeah. I went back twice to Bunnings.
So you mixing?
Am I mixing?
Yeah,
No, you show.
No, you can be. Yeah.
I wanted the mixer, so you show us first.
Oh,
I missed the mixer already.
In to its home.
Do you use an agitator with this technique?
Should be enough for agitating. Is the mic picking this up?
Should be. That's a good start. We're going to just have to sit out here in the beautiful golden hour and have a beer.
There you go, mate.
Thank you, sir. Cheers, biggies. Beautifully level, beautifully plumb. We are doing a quick fire little session today because we are starting very late. Descend.
Library, post office, corner store. Tall trees, one breeze, wide. 9 o'clock, top flight, chin up. Pick yourself up off the kitchen floor.
Excuse me, y'all are in the way. We're having a beer because
Yeah, why not? It is my last night, so
sad.
big party tonight, I think.
Party tonight, commune party. It's a glory hole if I've ever seen one. And I've seen one.
Where are you going? Will you come with me?
This bring back some M
Again, mixing concrete in the dark.
in the dark. Alright, final hole that you can't even see. Anyway, good night. Well, I did just spot our first snake of the summer on the property. Is he gone? He's moving. He's moving. I reckon we grab him, Simon, because he's going to go under the house. Here he comes.
Leo.
Do you want to hold him? I can hear him hissing, so he's not stoked. So I'm actually just going to take this guy away. There's another beauty carpet python that's giving me a good look. And the thing is, we actually like having these around because... Oh, shit! Sorry. We like having these around because they take out rats.
He hasn't like struck at you, so I don't think.
He's not too angry.
No.
What, they would strike at me if he's angry?
Yeah, like you'd see if. I think he'd just crawl in your arm.
Yeah, look, he's going. Oh.
Yeah, because no, see, he didn't even. But you see, yeah, that's fair.
He was going for my face.
But he didn't open his mouth.
Yeah, but he scared me. I'm still trying to get comfortable with him, but he really looked at my face.
In the 18 months that I've seen Max encounter a snake, he's gotten far more confident.
Hopefully not straight back to kennel and lens. Just another day in the rainforest. And this is how filthy I was when we found the snake already. Just don't look at my pants now.
Have you gotten under the deck yet?
Not yet. Well, you better believe I needed a change of clothes after that. And whilst we all let our heart rates come down just a little bit, because I know I'm not the only one that was a little scared there, let's all just take a deep breath Now, you all know that a focus on mental health has been a huge part of this channel, and I say again and again how grateful I've been to BetterHelp for being an ongoing paid partner of these videos, because not only does it give me a chance to promote a service I truly believe in, but it also really gives me the opportunity to be a little bit more vulnerable on here, talk about my own mental health journey, and not only that, but the benefits that I have seen from seeing a therapist, because they truly, for me, have been life-changing. But what a lot of you don't get to see is all the messages I get from people like you that are watching my videos that send them in and tell me about their own experiences. And one that I got a couple of weeks ago particularly stuck with me because it really highlighted that there is always room for learning and change. I actually reached out to Yvonne and asked if it was okay if I share her message with all of you, because I truly think it's really impactful. I'll put it up on screen now. Yvonne wrote, "I'm not sure if you'll see this, but we wanted to thank you for continuing to talk about BetterHelp. We use the Regain version for couples. We've been married for 42 years and all but the last few have been so joyful. We needed to learn some things about how to love one another and how to work on ourselves. My husband thinks the world of you, so he never hesitated when I asked for therapy. We are so much happier now, hoping to retire and start our van life adventure in the next 6 to 7 years. Thank you for helping us get help, sending love and special prayers up for you today." That, for me, for starters, really just spurs me on to keep on talking about mental health and being vulnerable. So please keep sending in your stories, and Yvonne and Al, I'm so damn proud of you. That story really showed that no matter how stuck you think you've become or how ingrained you think a negative pattern is, there is always room for change, and with therapy, it'll help you change your lives for the better. And if you are someone that's watching and you know deep down that you could benefit from therapy, let's make today the day. Give BetterHelp a go. It's super easy. All you have to do is visit their website. I'll link it in the video description below. You then fill out a few simple questions and BetterHelp will connect you to a licensed therapist in as little as 48 hours. Once connected, you can start your therapy via your phone, tablet, or computer, and you can do it via messaging, video chat, or phone call, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Be like Yvonne and Al, make today the day. Let BetterHelp connect you with a therapist that can support you all from the comfort of your own home. Visit betterhelp.com/Max Occy or choose Max Occy during sign up for 10% off your first month of therapy. All right, I think I've recovered. My heart rate is back. Let's go see where we're up to with this magnificent deck. Bearers are done. We're using the shade while we can, and we're up to joists.
Shade?
Well, we're kind of half in shade. So this really gives you a good look at how much sun this deck's going to be getting. Now we are moving into summer. The sun's obviously getting more direct overhead. And even though it's on the south side, it's still going to have plenty of sun, and I think we're actually going to enjoy this bit of shade that kind of diminishes as the Arvo goes, because once the sun gets over here, it comes in on the angle onto the deck and you get much more sun again. But I just cannot wait. Men, ready!
Ready, boys! Ready your defences!
Man your arms!
You will not take us to down!
Charge! Who won that battle? I think I got impaled.
Yeah, my defences are pretty good. Nice and flush with the top.
This will be our true test of whether we got the level right.
It'll be a true test of whether the bearers are right, whether the cut's right. So that worked.
Very nice, sir. Look at it sitting straight under those decking boards. This is the decking board width that we'll have. Remembering we wanted to nail that height. Simon, of course, is a genius.
Max's favourite triple grip time.
Which I feel like you're going to leave me with.
Probably.
We built the van deck and he literally left me at this exact point, which I'm okay with because I'm so grateful for all the help in general.
Thank you.
And he teaches me everything I know. But I did also mention in the last video, there's more reason why your time is a little bit more precious these days.
The big reveal.
So the second time Simon came, he did not come alone. He came with Ren, his beautiful partner, and they helped me renovate this whole place in a week. It was actually kind of wild. And now I feel like each time you bring one more. So what's going to happen next time? Huh?
No, one baby is fine.
Everybody, well, say hi to Ren first.
Hi.
And then meet beautiful Kirby, the most smiley, least cryy baby in the world. And now you all get why there is a little bit more of a time crunch here, why Simon also has a bit more on his plate. But guys, absolutely loved having you again. And everyone, please join me in saying a huge congratulations to these two. Mainly, I feel like Ren, you probably did most of the work in this. She had a 36-hour labour, so please pass on the congrats. Yeah, that's it. Don't look yet. Don't look yet. Okay. Our first look. Turn around.
It's like a wedding.
It is. Our first look. Don't cry.
I'm gonna cry. Yeah, it's a pretty good spot.
Wow. Now we just need to put the pool right there. You dive in. It is definitely time for... Morning. Well, trailer is loaded, ready to go. It has been a couple of rainy days since Simon has left. Which makes sense because the man does bring a bit of sunshine to the world. Have a look at this nice little patina that is happening on the edging here. Quick driveway update. Thank you all for the kind words. Glenn is back at work over there too. But the driveway has held up really well in the rain. I would say a little bit of water pooling over in that edge, exactly where I said I need to fix up. So I definitely need to do that drain. I'm also probably going to plant the trees like one of you commented. Now, as I said, trailer is on. We are going to pick up what is hopefully going to be the decking boards. We got decking and I went with spotted gum. Got it from this wholesale place, $5 linear meter. Which, if you know spotted gum, bargain. Bloody bargain. Good time to test the turning circle. It's going to be a little tight. This might be a bit of a bang. They should sit nice and flat now. First, we need to triple grip. It is such a beautiful evening. Crazy to think that it was 2 years ago that Simon and I were building that van deck. And I can actually remember doing this same process of putting in these triple grips and just looking out to the view and just being so grateful for everything that's kind of going on around me right now, and just getting the same feeling. I think it's this, you know, kind of mindless repetition. You can really just take it all in and wow, 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 wow. Oh boy, but it's also a bit of a stretch. 2 down, many to go. I think I'm going to crank some music. Enjoy.
What's the rush? Feels fine in the back of the line. Got time to crush. It's best to view the shit show at a distance.
That, my friends, is a shitload of triple grips and a solid as a rock deck. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's pray for no rain. It's not even 10 AM and that sun's already got some bite. Joist tape is now all on, and you better believe I ran out with one piece to go. Just so anyone that isn't aware knows, joist tape is a bit of an optional extra for decking, but it does provide more moisture protection. As I'm in the rainforest, I tend to go pretty heavy duty with moisture protection. And that leads me to the next step, timber protectant. And the good thing about this is that it actually dries black. So as well as sealing all your decking timber lower down, it kind of looks like you've painted your deck black. You guys all know, I don't like painting. But this one's pretty easy. I may be taking this too far. It is muggy. I think I'm gonna have a shower before jumping into the next step. Alrighty, showered, feeling fresh, relatively paint free now. Before I reveal the decking boards, I just want to talk about going to 𝐼RG last week. That is the animal shelter that, together with 𝐟𝐸𝐶𝐭, we were able to provide a brand new solar and battery storage system for them. First of all, giving back like that has been one of the things I've been most proud of with this channel, and it couldn't happen without the help of all of you guys. So thank you so much. I'm glad you love that as much as I did. But secondly, a lot of people commented that they thought or hoped that I was going to come home with a dog. I want to say that as much as I know that would have been great content, I'm just not ready for a new dog right now. And I know a lot of you guys miss Occy and miss seeing a dog on the channel. I really just need to wait till the timing's right for me. So I'm not going to rush into that, and I'm sure you guys can respect that. All right, let's reveal these decking boards. I bloody hope they're good. So I'm seeing a few short ones in there. Can't be too good to be true, right? So I'm a bit pissed off. Essentially, I'm a bit pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just opened up the pack of decking boards, and I guess maybe you get what you pay for, huh?
Are they tiny? How small? You've got nothing over 4.
Nothing over 4, but then like, look how many shorter ones there are. Like shorter, and then look in the trailer.
Yeah, right. That's annoying. Wow.
It's pretty annoying, hey?
Pretty shit.
I know we're in a bit of a short king era, but these decking boards are really short. You shouldn't be able to be sold packs that have so many short ones. If this video is a week late, you can all write in your protests to the people that sold me these timbers, because we were struggling for time as it is. Now this is what a proper decking pack should look like, just for reference. We came to a deal that I wouldn't say we're both stoked with, but we're both okay with. Onwards and upwards, let's get on decking. I'm not 100% sure this will work, but we'll see. My main concern is it hitting the car. Easy as that, folks, and I don't know if you can tell, but had me sweating. That was really swinging towards the house a little bit there, but I think we got out of that unscathed. And now, how much easier is this going to be? Obviously, I'm going to start from the wall, work my way out, and I can just pick these bad boys straight off. Some beautiful patterns in these boards. These are really long. Like, longest in the other bunch was 4 meters. These are at least 6. I need to actually measure them up. Unfortunately, you can never trust that the cuts on these are square to begin with. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to square it off. Just want to point out, you can really see the difference between these boards and the other ones. These ones are much more kind of browny blonde. These are a lot more red, as you can see. Honestly, I don't think it matters too much because I'm kind of going to let them grey off. But you can see here, this older decking is more on the red side as well. So I think the red is going to match up more nicely. And what it means is I'm kind of committing to the leftovers being a gym deck. This first board, the reason why it's most important is if it's on a bit of an angle, you can imagine as you come out, I'm going to finish at the deck on an angle on the other end, and it's going to look terrible. It all needs to be square from the beginning. There we go, folks. One board in, a couple of thousand screws to go, and a lot of boards. Let's start the clock because I'm planning on putting in a couple of biggies. It's 1/4 to midday now. It's a late start thanks to going and picking up that decking. I think I'll take 2 days for this. Three rows in, just for reference, that took 2 hours, and I did get held up a lot by cleaning up this part. But we worked out there's going to be over 32 rows. So yeah, if you multiply that out, I've got a bit to go. I need to hydrate, put some sunscreen on, but before I do, I wanted to tell you guys, one of the big reasons for this push and this rush again is that, believe it or not, the countdown to Christmas has somehow already begun, and for the first time ever, Grace and I are being very adult and we are hosting my family for Christmas. I've never done that before, and as you guys know, this cabin's pretty small. So the more we can increase our living space in general, the better it's going to be. But of course, also, I want this to be a really special one for the fam and for us being the first one that we've done. So despite getting closer to the end of the year, there are some key projects coming up and ones that I have been excited about, but it's going to be a push, baby. It's going to be a push. 10 rows in, officially defeated for the night. See you in the morning. Okay, so obviously haven't been talking much today. Really been pushing to try and get this done, and one of the reasons I am pushing to get it done today is because Grace has been away for a couple of days with work. She's been in Brisbane, and so I was really hoping to surprise her with the finished deck. I have just heard her car pull up, and I was so damn close. Anyway, let's see what she thinks. Grace, was that you there?
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. All the drive home, I was just looking forward to coming out here and having a beer. Oh, good work. Proud of you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I will be showing you guys the final reveal tomorrow, but I should say, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning because this whole frontage is going to change. That, my friends, is what we call perfection.
Welcome to the mountain.
Well, would it shock you to know that this was a little bit more work than I'd anticipated for a single video? I want to quickly say a massive shout out to Simon, because I would not have been able to get it done without him. Please show your love for Simon in the comments, and wow, I am so stoked with my new deck. I think the blondes actually mixed in really nicely into the reds, and it's offset that kind of really bright red tone. I am going to give it a bit of a chance to grey off before oiling it, just so it matches the other deck a little bit more. And then if you follow me across, you'll notice that it's a very smooth transition from the old existing deck to the new deck, because I purely wanted this to feel like a natural increase in living space for the cabin. As a lot of you know, the cabin space is pretty small. Like I said, we're going to make that space bigger for Chrissy. And now, how much did it all cost? I'm trying to add this in a little bit more with my projects, because unfortunately, even when you do it all yourself, things add up, and I want people to be prepared. So the decking, I ended up spending $2,300 on. I actually still think that's pretty good because I've got a fair bit left over for another project. And then the framing material, it really adds up. All of it combined to make the frame was $2,900. So it was a total of just over $5,200. Another expensive project, which means the next video I'm going to try and do a little on the cheap side because I need to save a little bit of that moolah, but I think it is totally worth it. What do you guys think? It feels crazy we haven't been taking in this view from the start. I've been here over 2 years, and this deck is really going to flip the whole way we live at the cabin here. One final thing to note, I still have a fair bit of work to go. As I mentioned, I'm going to be adding stairs, a few other features, but the very observant of you will have noticed down this end, I did not put any joins in the decking boards. That is for a reason. You'll have to stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one for that. I cannot wait to share it with you. In the meantime, be kind to yourself, be kind to one another. Let's just say, this side of the house is never going to look the same. Bye, guys.